So.
Drew, what has Dawson Downing brought to the team since he's been here?
Yeah, I think Dawson brings a lot of energy. I won't say anything. Yeah, he's brought a lot of energy. I think you can go back to that UConn run that he had. Brought a lot of spark to the team, especially in a time where you're trying to make a run and trying to climb back and win some games last year. He brings a hard work every single day, pushes Larry and pushes DeMarie. I think without him, those guys wouldn't be who they are because they'd be able to relax and kind of take it easy. And Dawson doesn't allow that to happen out of them. He's a very smart back too, so I push him mentally as well on me here. So I think I say it about quarterback, like about me, is like I have some really good backups. I think those two running backs that you see on the field have some really good backups that help Bush when he becomes fast there on the field. So I think Dawson does that.
They know he's on scholarship.
They do. I didn't know if that was like that. Yeah, so that was really cool. He kind of kept it quiet too, to where because that's just the kind of guy he is. He's not going to go around bragging about it or gloating about it. So we kind of congratulated him down the indoor during one of our lifts, but that was another cool thing for him. It was awesome to coach him.
Drew, with you now having Larry and DeMarie healthy, was there any point this year when Larry really turned it up and you kind of said to yourself, what would this look like with both of them? And just, have you ever had like a running back tandem like this here or even earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. Thinking back to the freshman year with like Russell Hansbrough and like a young fish, I don't know. I think these two guys are going to come out and really prove some people wrong. I think it's definitely one of the better backfields in the country. People are going to see that. But again, that starts with the O-line playing their butts off, giving them some credit again. Talk about not being able to give them enough credit. They need all the credit they can get. But Larry and Croc are going to be great for us. They're going to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield. They're going to run right up the gut, get us a few yards on 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 if we need them, and then they're going to be able to break some big ones. Just really versatile backs, both of them, to where take one out, you got fresh legs coming in, it's going to be hard to stop.
This is the first time we've seen Taylor Powell listed as kind of one of the co-backups for the number 2 spot on the depth chart. What kind of, if anything, does he bring that maybe is unique to among those backup quarterbacks?
Yeah, he's a real smart guy. Knows a lot about the game of football. Reminds me a lot of how Jack thinks. Both very cerebral quarterbacks. To where he helps push me in that regards. Watching film, in the meeting rooms, all the above, to where I really got to be on top of my stuff. Because he might come in and be able to pitch some things that I haven't even thought about, which honestly helps the quarterback room. So having him there has been really awesome for me so far. I know it's only been a couple of days. As far as prep goes for UTM, he's going to push me throughout the whole year, and that's what it started was. So I'm happy to have him there.
Drew, as far as like game week goes, can you sense like a change in the way you guys practice, prepare? Does it really feel different in a game week than it does in training camp for you guys?
Oh, 100%. I think you see 20 to 25 period practices in camp, and then we get here and it gets to 15, sometimes 18. A little more team stuff, a little less like individual, more so working against other defenses as well. Maybe go against your defense once the whole day. You'll still run the plays that you're planning on running that week against this week, UT Martin. But it is way different. I think you feel a lot more energy too, because camp gets to be about day 12, day 11. Like how we got a couple days left of just going against our defense. They've seen the same plays for 10 days straight. And they're on top of everything. And now we're going against different looks. Our brains are kicking back in, seeing a lot of different things, learning new stuff. So there is definitely a different vibe.
How many Drew Lock bobbleheads have you stockpiled at this point?
I have one, and of course my mom took it from me very quickly. So no, I currently have none. I don't have any. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get my hands on one. I don't know if that's a little violation or whatnot. But, we'll see. Hopefully I can get my own bobblehead at some point.
I was going to ask about something else, but real quick, how do you think they did with the bobblehead comparing it to your actual appearances? Is it pretty close?
No, I thought they did a good job for making it like a bobblehead. I thought they did a great job. The eyes are brown. I have very blue eyes. Shows a little forehead, which that's a different look for me. I'm not a huge forehead shower. See, I put some thought into it. No, I think it looks good.
With the starts you guys have had the past 2 years, is there anything different that you guys are doing or talking about to, prevent 1-5 from last year, or, just something like a win like Missouri State kind of showing flaws and kind of piling up into that start?
Yeah, I think there's two things. I think one, we can't. There's a lot of things that have to happen this week and Saturday, but if we were to win Saturday, we can't, soak that in and really enjoy a win and have to go out and play another good opponent the next week and start off to a slow start. I think one thing we focused on in practice was to be starting our practice off fast, not getting through our first period of team and have 5 negative plays to 3 positive plays. We just kind of look at that as big picture-wise. That's how we're going to start the season. We start our practice off slow every day. We're going to start our season off slow every day. So that's really how we decided to go about that, just start fast every period, whether that's individual, team, 7-on-7, script, 7-on-7, all the above.
So you're going from freshman year where you were limited, sometimes not even able to talk, to now being at the lectern in front of a bunch of reporters. Just how appreciative are you of these last 4 years?
Yeah, I think these last 4 years have taught me a lot of lessons, taught me a lot about myself. Definitely helped me grow as a man, as a quarterback. I've had a lot of different experiences, a lot of different OCs, a couple different head coaches, a lot of different guys come in and out of this locker room. I think if you talk about college football in a whole, I think I had a pretty crazy experience as college football in a whole. But if I was to look back on it and say I wanted the easy route or the hard route, I'm happy to take the hard route. And I'm also happy that it started off pretty slow, and in my gut last year took off a little bit, and in my gut now I think it's going to take off again. So I start slow in the beginning and finish strong at the end.
Drew a lot of attention on the team, obviously, start of the season, but especially you nationally. Lack of a quarterback attention. Is it flattering, all the preseason accolades and mentions you're getting, or is there pressure? Just your thoughts on handling that now at starting your senior season, please.
Yeah, no, I'm honored to have those. I think you look back 2 years and maybe even last year, I probably wasn't going to get those. So to change people's minds and kind of get on the radar and nationally is a big deal, and I'm happy about it. I think it speaks a lot for me, but it also speaks a lot for this team. Getting nationally recognized, beating a couple good teams last year. I think we need to steamroll that into this year. Going back to your question, yeah, it's a huge honor, but I'm not going to let that affect my prep, affect my thought process, affect my, like I said, my prep. I'm going to leave it at that.
Drew, Paul Adams compared Tyler Beatty to like young Marcus Murphy. I was going to ask what do you think of that comparison?
Yeah, no. Obviously, Beatty has a lot to prove to be compared to Marcus Murphy, but if there's a guy wearing a 6, can come in the backfield, go play the slot, get open in a 2-minute drill, and have no one really be able to cover him in space, and do punt return and kick return, that kind of sounds a little Marcus Murphy-ish to me. If he can be that guy, you're going to see a lot of good Mizzou teams, including this year and years to come, because that Marcus Murphy player made a big difference in the really good Mizzou teams here. So if Beatty can be that guy, that speaks a lot to him as a player.
Drew, how's your approach to game week evolved over your time here? Are there any things that you've got to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like superstitions to get yourself ready?
It started Monday, actually, this Monday. Just learning how to watch film and that, like the way Julie wants. We had a set way that we did with Coach Hype, and we started that way yesterday morning. Me and Jack got about 75% of the way through it and ended up getting a little adjustment into it. So we had to spend a little more time in there, which is never a complaint. Spend as much time in there as we want. But no, it's definitely become a little different. I actually, because Derek, Coach Julie, we called Tony Romo a couple days ago to talk about night games, because night games is like my biggest like sitting in the hotel all day. You've been there since Friday, you get stagnant, you don't want to look at your play call sheet all day, but then again, you don't want to sleep all day. So we called Tony, talked to him a little bit about what he did in night games. He gave me a couple good pointers that I'm going to use this year. So I think just learning to adapt, really. It's my 4th year. I should be able to be perfect at, what it is game prep.
We got time for two more. We'll go Dave and then Bill.
When it comes to the tempo of this offense, how much can you guys fluctuate, and what are the advantages of going slower, faster?
Yeah, we can change it up mid-drive if we needed to. We have our gas, we have our tempo, and we have our, so almost slow it down, kind of let Coach Dooley take over the game instead of letting me press the tempo. I think that can really get defense on their feet. We talk to all of our defensive staff guys. I know I do. I talk to the players on the defensive side of the ball, and they said most of the time they have struggled with us is when we're playing really fast. So they got to get their calls in. They can't see our formations really well because they're looking at the sideline. So being able to go in and out of that, I think will keep defenses on their toes, and when we keep defenses on their toes, they tend to make mistakes, and we're going to be there to hopefully exploit those mistakes.
Well, Drew, it's your final question. I know you have to go off to class, but the big question is, are you going to secure the bag, and are you going to secure it today on your way to class? Or is that symbolic that it's not latched yet?
Yeah, no, I got the bag on right now because, like you said, class. But I don't know. I don't know if the bag's going to come out this year. I've got two. Got someone on this shoulder and someone on this shoulder right now fighting about it. But so that is yet to be determined. I might retire it. It's leaning towards retirement. So.
All right, we'll let you go there. Thanks, Drew.
Thanks.